Success. Everyone talks about it, but very few truly achieve it. Why? Because most people chase shortcuts, while real success comes from habits, discipline, and mindset. Today, I'll share 10 life-changing tips for success, each backed by powerful quotes and books written by the greatest thinkers of our time. These are not just theories, they are proven lessons that can reshape your life if you apply them daily. Let's begin. Tip 1. Read consistently. The book is Atomic Habits by James Clear. Quote, "You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems." Why it matters. Almost every successful person you admire is a reader. Warren Buffett once said he reads 500 pages every day. Bill Gates reads about 50 books a year. Why? Because books are compressed experiences. Example, instead of making mistakes for 10 years, you can learn the same lessons from someone's book in 10 hours. Reading is like downloading wisdom straight into your brain. Action step, start small. 15 to 20 minutes before bed. Over time, you'll notice your thinking sharpen, your confidence grow, and your decisions improve. Tip 2. Develop discipline, not just motivation. The book is The 5 a.m. Club by Sharma. Quote, "All change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and gorgeous at the end." Why it matters. Motivation is like fire, it burns bright but fades quickly. Discipline, on the other hand, is what keeps you going when motivation disappears. Example, think about exercising. On the first day, you feel excited. After a week, the excitement drops. But if you build discipline, waking up at 6 a.m. no matter what, you no longer depend on feelings. Evidence. Studies show people who wake up early and plan their day are more productive and achieve more long-term success. Action step. Set a small discipline challenge. Wake up 15 minutes earlier, avoid scrolling social media before bed, or exercise 3 times a week. Discipline compounds. Tip 3. Focus on habits, not goals. The book is Atomic Habits. Quote, "Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement." Why it matters. Goals give direction, but habits build identity. For example, your goal might be to lose 5 kilograms. But once you achieve it, you may stop. If you focus on building a habit of daily exercise and mindful eating, you stay healthy for life. Example, instead of "I want to write a book," focus on "I will write 300 words every day." The book will eventually happen automatically. Action step. Write down 1 to 2 tiny habits that align with your dreams. Make them so small you cannot fail. Tip 4. Learn the power of communication. The book is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Carnegie. Quote, "You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get people interested in you." Why it matters. No matter how smart you are, if you cannot communicate, your ideas stay locked inside you. Successful people know how to speak, listen, and connect. Example, think of leaders like Steve Jobs or Barack Obama. Their communication inspired millions. They didn't just have ideas, they knew how to express them. Action step. Practice listening more than you speak. Ask genuine questions. When people feel heard, they trust you. Tip 5. Practice resilience. The book is Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. Quote, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." Why it matters. Life will knock you down. That's guaranteed. What matters is how fast you get back up. Resilience separates those who give up from those who succeed. Example, Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Each failure was not the end, it was feedback. Evidence. Psychologists confirm that resilient people not only handle stress better but also achieve greater success long-term. Action step. Next time you fail, write down the lesson instead of complaining. This reframes failure as learning. Tip 6. Take responsibility. The book is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. Quote, I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Why it matters. Many people blame luck, family, or society for their failures. But the truth is, once you start taking responsibility, you gain power. Example, Oprah Winfrey came from extreme poverty but decided not to let her circumstances define her. By taking responsibility, she built an empire. Action step. Every morning, ask yourself, what is one thing I can control today that will make my life better? Tip 7. Master time management. The book is Deep Work by Cal Newport. Quote, clarity about what matters provides clarity about what does not. Why it matters. Everyone has 24 hours, but successful people manage it differently. They focus on deep, meaningful work instead of wasting time on shallow tasks. Example, instead of replying to emails all day, block 2 hours of uninterrupted focus to work on your most important task. Action step. Try the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of deep work, 5 minutes of break. You'll get more done in less time. Tip 8. Build strong relationships. The book is Never Eat Alone by Keith Ferrazzi. Quote, your network is your net worth. Why it matters. Success is never a solo journey. The right mentors, friends, and collaborators can open doors you never imagined. Example, Mark Zuckerberg built Facebook, but without his early connections and team, it wouldn't have scaled into what it is today. Action step. Reach out to one person every week, not to ask for help, but to genuinely connect. Relationships grow like seeds when nurtured. Tip 9. Embrace failure as learning. The book is Failing Forward by John C. Maxwell. Quote, the difference between average people and achieving people is their perception of and response to failure. Why it matters. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's the pathway to success. Every failure removes what doesn't work, getting you closer to what does. Example, J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times before Harry Potter was published. If she had quit, the world would never know her books. Action step. After each failure, ask yourself, what is this teaching me, and write it down. This simple practice turns pain into growth. Tip 10. Keep a growth mindset. The book is Mindset by Dweck. Quote, becoming is better than being. Why it matters. With a fixed mindset, you believe your abilities are limited. With a growth mindset, you believe you can always improve, and that belief fuels action. Example, Michael Jordan, considered the greatest basketball player, was cut from his high school team. Instead of quitting, he worked harder. His growth mindset made him legendary. Action step. Replace I can't with I can't yet. That single word, yet, changes your future. These were 10 life tips backed by books and powerful quotes. Remember, success is not about luck or shortcuts. It's about daily choices, discipline, and mindset. Which of these tips do you feel is most important for you right now? Comment below, I'd love to know. And if you found this helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss more life-changing lessons. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep chasing success.